History is messy. It's not just dates and maps. It's about the weird things that happened in the shadows that your teacher never mentioned. Let's look at the war from a different angle. Like the fact that the war was almost decided by a bunch of guys in a secret camp on the coast of Canada. Nazis on North American soil? Yeah, it actually happened. It was called Weather Station Kurt, a secret Nazi base in Labrador. It stayed hidden for nearly 40 years before anyone noticed. Think about the secrecy involved in that. Then there's the Ghost Army. 1,100 artists and designers who used inflatable tanks and giant speakers to trick the German High Command. Imagine fighting a war with rubber and air. While the world focused on tanks, thousands of women at Bletchley Park were basically inventing the internet. They were the first hackers. No guns, just wires and gears. But life for ordinary people was just strange. In Europe, coffee was made from burnt acorns. Bread? It was often half sawdust. People weren't just fighting for freedom, they were fighting for a meal. Have you heard of Mad Jack Churchill? This guy went into battle with a broadsword and a longbow in 1944. He said any officer without a sword was improperly dressed. Or the soldier who fought for Japan, the Soviets, and the Germans before being captured by Americans. For uniforms, one life. The ultimate survivor of the global chaos. In the Pacific, the US military tried to build a bat bomb. They literally wanted to attach tiny incendiary devices to thousands of bats and drop them over Japanese cities. It sounds like a cartoon, but they spent millions on it. The project only stopped because the atomic bomb was finished first. The bats were lucky, I guess. Ever heard of Unsinkable Sam? He was a cat that survived the sinking of 3 different ships, 1 German and 2 British. After the third one, they let him retire on land. Even animals were drafted. In Poland, a brown bear named Wojciech was officially enlisted as a corporal. He carried ammunition crates for the soldiers at Monte Cassino. During the Blitz in London, the government was terrified people would lose their minds. But the opposite happened. Human resilience turned out to be stronger than any bomb. But innovation has a dark side. Operation Paperclip was the secret mission to bring Nazi rocket scientists to America. The same minds built the V-2 and the Saturn V. And then there's the gold. Millions in stolen treasure vanished as the war ended. To this day, people are still digging in the mountains of Poland looking for the lost Nazi gold train. Some say it's a myth. Others have spent their whole lives looking for the Amber Room, a masterpiece of gold and amber that disappeared from Russia in 1941. Did you know the British used a dead body to win a battle? It was Operation Mincemeat. They dressed a corpse as an officer and let him wash up in Spain with fake plans. Hitler fell for it. He moved his troops to Greece, leaving Sicily open for the Allies. One dead man saved thousands of lives. That's the cold logic of war. At the same time, Hollywood star Hedy Lamarr was inventing a frequency hopping signal. She wanted to stop torpedoes from being jammed. That tech is why you have Wi-Fi today. While the bombs fell, Tokyo Rose was on the radio. Her job was to make soldiers homesick. She'd play American jazz and tell them their wives were forgetting them. In the end, victory wasn't just about who had the biggest gun. It was about who kept their secrets better, who fooled the enemy, and who survived the hunger. History is written by the winners, but the truth is usually found in the footnotes. In the parts they didn't want you to see. The parts that were buried in the mud. So, keep looking closer. Because every time you think you know the whole story, you find another shadow. Another secret. Another hero forgotten by time. The world changed forever in those 6 years. But the echoes are still here. Follow Apex Mind 16 to spot the truths others miss in history. Think about the sheer scale. Millions of people, all with stories that never made it into a movie. Like the night witches flying plywood planes into the dark. Or the monuments men searching for art in salt mines while the world burned around them. They saved the soul of Europe while others saved its soil. Every metal has a story. Every ruin has a voice. We just have to be willing to listen. To stop looking at the maps and start looking at the people. The next time you see a black and white photo, remember, those people were just as real as you. Their choices made the world you're living in right now. We are the keepers of their memory. And as long as we tell their stories, they never truly vanish. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the unseen war. Check out our other videos for more psychological and historical breakdowns. This was Apex Mind 16. See you in the next chapter of history.